An injured Black Ops mercenary with a hurt ego receives a new mission and invades a maximum security Georgian prison to save a family being kept by the mafia's leader. But when the mafia tracks him down, he must admit to his deepest fears in order to find his true strength and end this war forever. The film begins with a Black Ops mercenary being shot on a blocked bridge. He falls into a river but is soon washed up, and his comrades find him, transferring him to the hospital. The man, Tyler, has a thin chance of living, so the doctors tell his friend Nick she has to consider letting him go. Thankfully, Tyler returns back from the dead, and he is ready to start his recovery process. His mental condition is unstable because he thinks he will spend the rest of his life on a wheelchair, but Nick tries to keep him positive. Meanwhile in Georgia in Europe, the head of a mafia organization named David learns that his sentence will be extended for 10 more years. His brother Zarab, who is outside prison, has a talk with a Georgian minister, and asks him to reduce David's sentence. The minister is in no position to do that, because the American government is pressing them to keep David in jail. Since there is not much he can do, Zarab just kills him. In the meantime, Nick and her brother Yaz bring Tyler in a house in Austria. They have bought it as a gift to him, so he can retire peacefully. Tyler does just that for the next few weeks. He settles in his new house and he enjoys his peace, playing with his dog, going fishing, and watching soccer on TV. Back in Georgia, we now see that David has brought his wife and 2 kids to live with him inside the prison. He basically runs the entire prison and can do whatever he wants. In Austria, Tyler is met by a mysterious man who claims he has been sent to deliver a mission related to Tyler's ex-wife, Mia. Mia's sister has been married to the leader of Nagazi, the Georgian mafia, and she is now being kept by David in the prison. This mission is going to be dangerous, so the man suggests Tyler breaks into the prison quietly rather than guns blazing. Tyler calls Nick to inform her about this new mission. She is not convinced Tyler is ready, but he can't stand by and not help this family. Since the mission will take place in 6 weeks, Tyler can't lose much time, so he starts getting back in shape. When it is finally time, Tyler manages to easily get inside the prison by bribing a few guards. However, he is not going to pretend he is a prisoner, as he is on full gear. Soon, Tyler finds the correct cell, and takes Ketavan and her children out of there. The problem is an inmate sees them and notifies everybody. Soon, Tyler has to take the family through a bunch of prisoners. Some of them start attacking him, but Tyler deals with them. In other areas of the prison, the inmates start a revolution, and they stab some of the police guards. When they are about to leave the prison, David attacks them and Tyler starts fighting with him. Even though Tyler is not at his best, he manages to kill David by delivering a series of crucial hits. At the same time, Nick and Yaz put Ketavan's children in a jeep and drive away with them. Tyler now has to take the woman through the yard, but that is going to be a problem since the prisoners are rioting. They soon get surrounded, so Tyler has to actually use his guns and kill some of the inmates. However, he is soon out of bullets, and has to use his combat skills to fight them off. While he does, he also has to take care of Ketavan, which makes his work even harder. At some point, Ketavan is taken away and Tyler is hit on the back of his head. However, he recovers pretty fast and joins the fight again. Despite the chaos, Tyler finds Ketavan and his team helps him get out of there. The team escapes but the Nagazi mafia has some friends on the outside, which are corrupt Georgian soldiers. Tyler knows these guys are killers, but he is a killer himself. Nick has 2 motorcycles on her tail, but Tyler drives his car right on them and neutralizes them. Unfortunately, his own jeep touches on a bomb and it flips over. Nick and Yaz use their jeep to provide cover for Tyler, who uses those precious seconds to get the family out of the vehicle. The team eventually makes it in a railway station, and they board a train. Tyler lets Nick take care of the slightly injured little girl, while he grabs a light machine gun, and engages in a gunfight against a helicopter. Some of the Georgian soldiers manage to hop on the train. They enter a cabin but they are met by Nick, who opens fire on them before unleashing her wild side. While she deals with them, more Georgian soldiers hop on the train, and breach another wagon. Tyler walks in to deal with these ones, and their fight is no short of screams and pain. The young boy, Sandro, witnesses the scene, which is not easy to digest for his young age. Tyler tries to communicate with Nick but he gets no answer. He moves near her and finds her injured, but thankfully she is fine. The thing is, the helicopter soon opens fire against them. Tyler grabs a heavier machine gun this time and shoots the chopper, forcing it to fly away for the moment. Tyler straps everybody and tells them they are going to reach their destination soon, where another friendly team will be waiting for them. However, he can't keep that promise as the train is attacked and gets derailed. In the meantime, Zarab meets with his top guys in the mafia, and they try to speculate who attacked them. Back in the train, Tyler and his team make it out safely along with the family. However, they are having some trouble with Sandro, who refuses to go further without his father. He soon figures out that his father is dead. He blames that on Tyler, but the latter lets him know that his father was going to kill his mother. It was either him or her. The crew mounts a plane, where Yaz asks Sandro if he needs anything. The young boy has seen Yaz's phone laying there, so he wants to get rid of Yaz in order to use it. Upon saying that he is hungry, Yaz walks away to see if they have any food. Sandro calls his uncle Zarab, and asks him if David was going to kill his mother. Zarab brainwashes him by saying that David's death was the result of his mother working with the American Black Ops. So he better disclose his location in order for them to come and get him. Meanwhile, Tyler speaks in Georgian with Ketavan, and Nick now realizes that he used to be married to Ketavan's sister. Tyler jokes with her and says he was going to tell her as soon as they landed. The crew finally arrives at the designated location, and Nick asks Tyler why he did not tell her about his wife. There needs to be trust among the members of the team. Later, Sandro has a talk with Tyler, asking him if Ketavan hired him to kill his father. Tyler replies Ketavan wanted her family to live free, but the young boy can't understand that. From his perspective, he believes that David was trying to protect his family, because if they lived outside the prison, Nagazi's enemies would try to kill them. The conversation does not end well. But Tyler approaches the young boy again later, saying that he and his son had played together on a beach back in the day. Maybe Sandro does not remember it because he was very young. Tyler shares some of his backstory, and narrates how his son was sick and eventually ended up passing away. Now Sandro sees through Tyler's ethics, and notifies him that his uncle is coming because he gave him a call, disclosing their location. Indeed, the Nagazi are here and a chopper floats just outside the building. They open fire indiscreetly, showing Sandro that he was wrong about the mafia. They are not his true family, and they do not really care about him. Tyler takes the family to the garage and puts them in a vehicle, but Sandro opens the door and runs away. Yaz goes after the boy, but Zarab appears as well, so Sandro now has to make a choice. Nick appears out of nowhere in a jeep, and Sandro runs to his uncle, while the Nagazi shoot an RPG at her. Nick and Yaz take cover and manage to escape, while Tyler takes care of two soldiers looking for Ketavan. The police finally appears, and a sniper on a chopper takes out some of the bad guys. However, Zarab grabs an RPG and shoots the helicopter down. On the other hand, Tyler sneaks into an elevator with Ketavan and little Nina, intending to get them to a helicopter and send them away. Nick and Yaz get on the roof first, trying to clear it off the enemies. While Nick is having some trouble, Tyler is busy himself. He sees Nick sliding through the glass, and he hurries up to deal with his rivals. He manages to get a hold of her before she goes flying. But Zarab is now standing on top of him with a gun. Nick comes to her senses again and shoots the glass below Zarab, forcing him to hang just like them. Tyler swings Nick back in the building, and tells her to get the family. Soon, he and Zarab start fighting, but the latter is knocked off when the glass breaks under his feet. However, he still follows them on the roof and shoots Yaz from behind. Despite, the good guys make it into the chopper and fly away, even though they lose Yaz on the way. When they are finally safe, Mia comes to see her sister. At the same time, Zarab's lieutenant advise him to stop this war and go home. They have already lost 10 men today. Zarab is not in the mood to hear his lecture, so he kills him. Later, Tyler apologizes to Mia for not being there for her. When their son fell sick, he was on a mission in Afghanistan. Mia argues that he could stay back with his family instead of being deployed, and Tyler finally admits he chose to leave, because he could not fix his son's condition. Then, Tyler receives a call from Zarab, who gives him his location so they can finish what they started. Tyler gets his equipment, and invades the airfield where Zarab and his guys are hiding. Although Tyler gets rid of some of them, he has been injured and he is bleeding. While playing hide and seek with Zarab, he finds him hiding inside the church. The problem is he has put an explosive vest on Sandro, and is using him as his defense. Zarab wants Sandro to take Tyler's gun, and point it at his head. He motivates the young boy by saying this is the man who killed his father. The boy aims at Tyler, but he can't really kill him. Zarab is about to shoot Tyler, but Nick comes in. She does not shoot Zarab because of the boy, but she distracts him enough for Sandro to steal the detonator from him. After a shootout, Tyler jumps on Zarab and they start fighting. The two of them end up dragging themselves on the ground, while Tyler catches up on Zarab and stabs him multiple times. Eventually, the two of them lay on the ground, and Tyler shoots him on his head. Unfortunately though, Nick has been injured and nobody knows if she will make it. In the aftermath of these events, Nick has started feeling better but she will go to prison. Tyler has ended up in prison as well. Mia visits him and Tyler tells her to find $1 million under the floor of his cabin, so she can live a comfortable life with her sister and her family. Before leaving, Mia tells him that their son used to see him as a hero. Before he died, he told her he wants to be brave like his father. Finally, Tyler is met by the mysterious man again, who tells him he and Nick can buy their freedom if they participate in yet another mission for him.